Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time. Thank you, panel guests. Chat and Mad Mods. Love Lady. Love Lady. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time. Thank you, panel guests. Chat and Mad Mods. Love Lady. Love Lady. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time. Thank you, panel guests. Chat and Mad Mods. Love Lady. Love Lady. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time. Thank you, panel guests. Chat and Mad Mods. Love Lady. Love Lady. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your time. Thank you, panel guests. Chat and Mad Mods. Love Lady. Love Lady.
She started off observing. She kept to herself her wording. She saw the need for a friend indeed to all those deserving. She travels the world through your eyes. She listens and sometimes cries. She wants to know what makes you whole and cares without disguise. This song's got an end, no endless chain. No need to press replay again. Subscribers, you know it's short and sweet. Not 3 hours long, just a quick beat. Lean in, can play it for a short break. No long loops giving you a headache. Sit back, relax, or maybe don't. It's your choice, it's all yours to own. No our style. Hope it brings you a brief smile. It won't take you long to feel the beat. No dragging time, it's light and sweet. Leany knows this one's a breeze. Short enough to put you at ease. No replay, need to listen now. Just a quick tune to lift your brow. This song will end, you can be sure. No endless pain, just vibes so pure. Just a quick tune to lift your brow. This song will end, you can be sure. No endless pain, just vibes so pure.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, guys. Okay, go lay down. Go lay down. I see you. Oh, give me a second. Okay, lay down. Go lay down. Hi, everybody. Huh. I'm home. I'm home. I didn't fall asleep. I just actually got home about 30 minutes ago. I'm sorry I didn't make it in time for the live that I had scheduled, but I'm too tired to do it tonight, and it's been a really crappy 4 days. Let me see who's here. Thank you, 7 people, for being here. You do me a favor, hit the like. I appreciate it so much. If you would. Hi, Halsey True Crime. It's good to see you. Mary Jane Dow. It's good to see y'all. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate y'all so much. Pink Fan. I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you. Thank you. Irish Jessie was here. Thank you for being here. Appreciate that. Hi, everybody. Wow, Eric, it's so good to see you. It's good to see you guys. Thank you. Melly Joe. Hello. Yeah, I think my computer either forgot how we were supposed to do this together, or I forgot how we were supposed to do it together. So I was all confused for a minute, but I think it's lack of sleep. Bees, hello. Thank you for coming. I hope you're feeling better, Bees. Melly Joe, I hope you're feeling better as well. Anybody that's under the weather, I hope you guys are mending on the mend. It has been a terrible, terrible time, you guys. Give me just a minute to tell you all about this. I can't even tell you how awful it was. So my son and I left here Monday night, and then we did a live together. That was fun. But I could hear him coughing a lot, and I was thinking to myself the whole time, this screwball better not be getting sick. And so we finished the live, and of course we went straight to a hotel room because it's 3.5 hours away from where I live. We went to the hotel room, and he was like, Mom, I just need to go to bed. And usually I got a lot of messages about that live, and I thank you guys so much for it. My son is actually usually a lot more talkative than he was. I should have known that he was sick because he can out talk me any day of the week and laugh. That boy laughs at everything. Melly Joe's doctors changed up the meds, which I think is working. You're feeling good. Oh, I'm so happy to hear. Lulu, Shabbat Shalom. Yes. Yes, we do send Lulu love. She is in Shabbat right now. Anyways, guys, so he's like, I just need to rest. And I was like, okay. And I said, hey, are you getting sick? And he said, well, I think I'm getting over something. And I was like, all right, cool. Well, you guys, I woke up like at 3. I'm up and down all night. I woke up at 3 and I looked over at his bed and he wasn't in it. So I thought, oh, he must be in the bathroom. So I waited for a little while and waited. About 3:30. I got up and I walked to the bathroom and there was no one there. Y'all, I've told you before that my kids um, have all either sleepwalk, or they still do. Well, I haven't spent the night with my son in years, so I didn't know if he still sleepwalked. And I was like, oh my God, because I saw the truck keys in the room. That made me happy. But his shoes were still in the room, you guys, his shoes. And his clothes were still hanging on the wall. So I knew he was wearing a pair of shorts and it was cold outside and his t-shirt. And I thought, oh my God, this kid's out here sleepwalking and now I have to go find him. She dropped into your schedule live and said, give you her love. Oh, okay. I didn't even go over there. Thank you, Pink Fan. Thank you. And thank you for Lulu and Awaken for coming in. I did reschedule that for tomorrow night. So I promised to get it done. Anyways, so I thought this kid was out sleepwalking, you guys. Oh my God. So I got dressed again, like put on all my clothes and a bra, which is just nobody wants to do that in the middle. You've never met a woman that wants to put on a bra in the middle of the night. We just don't want to do it. I mean, once we take it off, we need a good 8 hours breakup with the bra, right? Shit. So I got redressed totally to go and look for my kid. And then once I got dressed, I grabbed my phone and I went to call him. And I noticed I had a message, and he had messaged me and said, Mom, I'm in this room. So sometime during the night, to make the story shorter, my kid got out of bed, went downstairs with just his whatever he sleeps in, his shorts, his t-shirt, without shoes or anything else, and rented him another room. So I was like, okay, got undressed again, um, went back to sleep. Don't know what happened. I was just like, oh, okay. I don't know what happened there, but okay, what ifs? I don't have time to worry about this. So I'm ready to sleep, woke back up at 7 and I texted him and he didn't answer. And so I was like, okay, he's still passed out. So got up, started getting dressed, get myself ready for the day and stuff. And then I called him at 9:30 and he answered. And I said, Boo, I said, are you awake? We got to get going. And he's like, yeah, I'll be right to your room. So he came over because everything was in my room. He came over and I'm not kidding you guys. The boy looked like I haven't seen him that sick since he had mono when he was 17 years old. He was completely pale. He was sweating. It was terrible. And I didn't want to scare him by saying, you're completely pale. What's going on? And he's like, Mom, I'm so sick. And I was like, okay, you want to go home? What do we got to do? And he said, well, good morning, Anne's place. Hello. And he said, that he just didn't feel good. And I was like, well, let's just pack up. Let's go home. We'll do this another time. And he's like, no, because I've already had to cancel it once. He said, I've got to get it done. And I was like, okay. He said, we just got to go to the store and get me some Robitussin and some other stuff. So he did. Y'all, I'm not lying to you. This kid, we get there, and all there is like 2 regular walls, just straight walls. There's nothing to cut around. Just stick that shit up there, be done with it. And then we had another full wall, but it has like a desk on it that's attached to the wall, and then another like 8-foot wall. I mean, easy peasy, right? Like this should be no problem. The only cutting is that one wall. Y'all, the man would get up and start cutting the paper. Now, mind you, this is industrial. That's one thing I've never worked with before. It's industrial wallpaper. So it's like the wallpaper that you see like in hospitals or even hotels, that real thick stuff. So this is heavier than shit. It's 4 feet wide, and we were having to cut it 9 feet long to make it work on the walls. So that bitch was heavy. The kid would cut and get it all cut up, right, to where we could plaster it to this wall. And then he'd have to sit down because he'd be sweating again, out of breath, just out of it completely. And we'd sit there for an hour and a half. Then we'd get back up. And by this time, I've already got the paste on the wall, and we'd put it on the wall. He would sit down again for another hour to an hour and a half. And this went on for 14 hours on Tuesday. 14 hours. And finally he said, Mom, we got to get a hotel. And I said, you're right. So we left there. We tried again for a hotel together. And I said, are you going to be able to stay in this hotel room with me? Because this is now costing money. And he was like, yeah. He said, I only got a hotel last night because he couldn't sleep. He had taken some kind of cold and sinus medication, but it wasn't nighttime. So it had all that stuff in it that keeps you awake during the day. That's what he took. So he's awake all night. And so the medicine I got him was just regular, so he would be able to sleep. So he slept pretty good. He tossed and turned and whined and cried all night. Not whined and cried. I'm just saying he just tossed and turned and made, just these whimpering noises. My baby boy sleeping over in that bed. And I finally fell asleep, and I woke up to him in the bathroom, puking his guts out. And I'm just laying there in the bed, and I started praying for him. And then I heard him say, you guys, I'm telling you, that boy is his mama's baby. He's his mom. He takes care of me. He will be the one to take care of me. And I haven't heard this since he was a little boy, or probably since he had mono. I could hear him in the bathroom just up chucking. And finally he gets done, and I hear him go to the sink, and he washes his mouth out. And then I don't know what he was doing, but he said, Mama. And I said, yes. And he said, I think I'm really sick, Mom. I was like, I know, baby, come to bed. And so he got back into his bed, and I let him sleep until about 10 o'clock. The same thing the next day. So the next day is Wednesday. Same thing. He'd cut, have to sit down for an hour to an hour and a half. It was terrible. He was doing Robitussin, some other kind of sinus cold medication, Tylenol every 4 hours, and hours after that, he would take an aspirin hours after that. So it just was around the clock of giving him this medication, and it was terrible. So another 12 hours on Wednesday of sitting there for we probably did a good, out of those 12 hours, about 3.5 hours worth of work. That was it. That was it. And I kept telling him, Boo, Let's just go to the room, let you rest, stay in the bed, get you some kind of strength back to you. I mean, I never seen anybody drink so much water in my life. He was drinking water, and I went and got him some electrolytes and stuff like that for him to be drinking because he was sweating like you could just tell when he broke a fever. And so then finally we got up today, and I could tell by the way he was talking that he had a little bit more energy to him. But y'all, we did get it done. 4 days. 4 days we were there. And I looked at him, we were on the last wall. We had already everything was up. Everything's up. And we were just going through and just tweaking everything, caulking, doing all that stuff. And I could just tell he was falling apart. And I was like, I'm not staying in another hotel tonight. We're going home. You're going home to your wife, and you're going to sleep. And on top of that, his best friend's in from Oklahoma. And I was like, you need sleep in your own bed and just to chill out about this. So we ended up cleaning back up the place, putting a tarp over the part that we didn't finish. I said, even if I had to come up here by myself next week, I will finish this, but you got to get home. This is ridiculous. On top of all that, you guys, don't ask me how this happened because I don't know. And I probably wouldn't tell you. But there might be a marble desk in that facility right now that's got 2 breaks in it. Marble. hmm Uh, and I think that just about broke his spirit last night. That happened last night, the night before last night, to all of us now. Wednesday night, and it was a mess. I cried for 2 hours. Somebody's coming in to fix it on Monday, $500. So, there's this job my son was never supposed to be on. This job he got for my sister, who likes to wallpaper and stuff, and he usually doesn't take small jobs like this. But my sister ended up getting real sick and in the emergency room the night before we were supposed to leave Sunday night. And so that's how come my son was even on this job. So this job that doesn't, would have paid me and her good money, but isn't really making us company money. He, by the time he pays me, guys, he's lost money on this job. I mean, it's $500 to fix the marble. We spent $500 in hotel fees, the gas getting there, the gas back, $200 in supplies that he would get reimbursed for, of course. But y'all, it just was terrible. It was the most terrible, terrible time. So, ah, Peter, hello, Peter. How are you? It has been a minute. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing good, Peter. I hope the new place is coming along really well. Yeah, I think he just needs to be home. And I told him, I said, if this doesn't get any better within the next couple days, Monday you need to go see a doctor and get on some antibiotics. But I think he's got the flu, you guys. His whole body was hurting, still hurting. The only reason he was puking was because he was coughing so much that's why he was puking. Because he said his stomach didn't hurt at all. So thank you, Bees, for the prayer. I appreciate it so much. I just feel like this year has just been rough on so many people. I'm just trying to look through. Smashing the like is great therapy. Yeah, y'all do that. Get you some therapy. Um, Hold on. I'm just trying to look through chat, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Thank you guys for being here. 17 whole people. I appreciate you so much. Can you do me a favor and hit the like? Yeah, Pink fan. He does. He needs some rest. He just needs, and he felt so bad because he's never left a job undone, especially one that was supposed to be just that easy. But the boy had zero strength to give it. And I was just like, this is enough. This is crazy. And I said, everybody gets sick. You're allowed to be sick every now and then. Um, yeah, he'd be pissed if he heard man child, but that's what he called his little brother. So there's that. Um, but I'm just tired. See, hello, darling. Hello, my little girl. How are you doing? You up late or you up early? Forrester, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And scream all you want to, honey. It's good for the soul. Sometimes it feels better to do that. I'm doing pretty good. Still waiting to get into the main house. Wow, Peter. Wow. It's been a while. I'm going to pray for you, Peter, because I know you've been waiting a while for that. And you need to get there hopefully you get there before the winter comes. You've been busy, see? What have you been doing? What has everybody else been doing? Thinking of you and your son, as well as keeping you in my prayers. Thank you so much, Bees. I appreciate it. I'm fine. I've just never seen that kid that sick. Seriously, when he had mono when he was 17, he was a sick kid. In fact, we thought he was going to have his what do you call the glands in his throat. They thought they were going to have to go in and what do you call it? Slice them and clean them out. I forget what you call them. Because they were so huge. But he was sick for like 2 weeks and his glands swelled up really huge in his throat. And they were going to go in and clean him. And the next day he woke up and they had already started shrinking. So thank God for that. Last year they lost a 4-year-old apricot tree. That's terrible. How do they manage to lose a 5-year-old tree? It ain't small. Oh, somebody's missing steps. 15. We got 13 likes. Can y'all hit the like 14? Thank you. A couple more. Hit the like for me, please. Jay Badass, you're awake for a minute. Sorry your trip went bad. Thank you, Jay Badass. It's okay. I'm just glad let me check really quick because I'm watching his location. Wanted to make sure he got home. He's not home yet. I had that adenoids taken out when I was 3. It's scary. He didn't have his tonsils, and this is the kid that didn't have his tonsils and adenoids taken out till he was 19. But it wasn't those that were swelled up from the mono. It was it was his lymph nodes, and they were going to tap him. That's what they call it, tapping him. It was terrible. But I have not seen him be that sick since then. And it doesn't matter. That kid doesn't miss work. Well, obviously, but I was like, we're done. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. Jeff's contract jobs are done so he can start getting the rest of his stuff out of the house. It's like the past week after some work needs to be done on the floor. Okay, Peter, I gotcha. Well, I pray you get in there before too much longer. It's good to see you here, though. I've been missing you. I feel like I have not really been able to catch a break since like July. I can't keep anything going because I've been moving since July. But after oh, your dad got it. See, it's here somewhere. I just walked in the door literally and started up the live because I felt so bad for leaving people hanging. Um, but dad got it tonight, so you're welcome. Anyways, if I have to go back out of town and finish this job for my kid next week, hopefully it'll just be a 1-day shoot and I could do it. But if not, if he ends up doing it or has one of the guys that works for him end up doing it, then I'm done until the first of the year. I want it to settle down. Get the 2 weeks that I don't want to do. What do you mean, bees? Did I miss something or did I say something? Because I'm so tired. I don't even know what I'm saying. Leanie, but I noticed quite a lot of people got very sick these last 2 weeks. Yes, you're right. And listen, we tried to work in 2 separate places in that room because I was just like, boo, I can't catch that stuff. I don't want to be sick like that. That was crazy watching him. I think he has the flu though in different countries and the symptoms are all the same. That's correct. That's correct because exactly what he was doing is why my sister was in the emergency room on Sunday night. Yeah, everybody's been so sick. You need a rest too, Leanie. We were hoping you were sleeping. No, he drove for like, because it's 3.5 hours away from where I live. He drove for like probably 2 hours. Then he's like, I can't do it anymore. And I was like, I told you, let me drive. So, anyways, I drove the rest of it. And then he lives an hour from me. So he's not even home yet. But um, I don't know. This has just been I just so many people sick. It is nuts. It's nuts. But you know what? Maybe we all won't get sick in January. Usually January is the sick month where everybody's just blah. So maybe this will knock out January for everybody. At least up here, that's the way it is. But I appreciate you guys being here. I just wanted to jump on for a little while because I felt so bad, but I was driving. There was no way I could tell you guys what was going on and why I wasn't going to be there. The stuff is still all over my kitchen counters, you guys. Um, I just told Beefcake, leave it alone. Don't touch it. Me and the channel's going to go through it and we're going to reminisce and talk and all that. And I want to open it all up with them. And so it's still sitting there. My house is trashed. You guys, my house is trashed. So it's going to take me all week long to get that done and take down fall, put up Christmas, and do all the stuff that I need to do. On the last live I was in, you were driving, you said you can only work 2 weeks. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't want to work 40 hours a week anymore. I I don't know. I just I don't I would rather be gone 2 weeks out of the month and earn the same amount of money as working 4 weeks out of the month. You know what I mean? Plus I get to feel like I'm a world traveler, you know. You do cleaning. I clean too. I love to clean. I do like to clean. I do. There are certain things that I don't. The worst job in the whole house to me is emptying the dishwasher. I hate emptying a dishwasher. I don't know why, but I hate it so much. Warrior Nun, hello, honey. Good to see ya. I hate it so much, but I don't mind cleaning. I don't want to work 2 hours a month, Lenia. I worked hard for many years. I'm resting now. Yeah, my son and I were talking about that. That this is the first time since baby child was was first born that I've gone this long without working. I've always, since I was 18, had a full time job. And then I had a full time job at home because I had 3 kids. So, and then when we went to Germany twice, I babysat during the daytime. So I have my 3 and then someone else's 2. So I've always worked, but I don't know. It's just been a hard transition. I'm not going to lie. Um, not having any, I just, some days I think I'm handling this really good. And some days I think, man, I'm just not doing good with this whole empty nest thing and what to do with my life. I mean, and I'm not going to lie. I got really, really depressed. I tried not to show it so much to anybody in my life or even on here how depressed I got, but I got really, really depressed. Now I'm on a different kind of medication that'll hopefully help me with that. But you know, you guys have been you probably don't realize it, um, but you guys have got me through a lot of lonely and scary nights for me, and I appreciate it so much. I mean, I don't know. It's an odd thing to go from having kids at a very young age and them spread out. I mean, I had a minor child living in my home that came from my body for 38 years straight. No, 36 years straight. I had a minor child of my own living in my house. And so when they find, the last one flew the coop, it's just like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do? What, somebody tell me what I'm supposed to be doing? Who am I? Do I like anything? I don't think I like anything. Do I have a hobby? No, I don't have a hobby either. I worked, I took care of my home, I took care of my family, and now I don't work. I don't have kids here. What the hell am I supposed to do? And everybody's like, "Oh, you'll find yourself. You'll make different kind of friends and new friends and you're well, I haven't. And I haven't found myself because I don't even know what I'm looking for. It's terrible. But I found you guys. I found this channel. I founded this channel and I found you guys, and you guys hang out with me, and we're all just a bunch of screwed up fruitcakes together. Maybe we're not supposed to figure everything out. Maybe we're not supposed to figure out anything. Maybe we're just supposed to hang out together, go to bed, wake up, clean house still, make dinner still, even if the only reason you're doing it is because you feel guilty. And then jump on the internet and hang out with your friends. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. That's what I'm going to do. Miss Barbara Smith, hello. How are you doing, lady? You doing okay? I don't know what I'm going to do if he decides to move out. I think I'd be like, girl, I got no, you would think you would think that I would have this shit together. I mean, he's in his 3rd year of college, you guys. It's not like this happened yesterday. I'm still just as screwed up 3 years later as I was the day that we took him to college. I still haven't found me. Jay Badass said, YouTube is your hobby and we are friends, ma'am. That's right. You were supposed to eat when you want to, sleep when you want to, walk around the house naked, and play loud music. I'm doing it all wrong, sweet one. That's what it is. Hello, it's good to see you again. I'm doing it all wrong. damn it. I can't walk around naked. There's people, I mean, I do have a bonus child still living, that came back to live here. So he's living here. I'm never really sure when he's here unless I look out the door and see if his car's here. Or if Beefcake's here. I damn sure ain't walking around naked. I cook because I feel guilty, not because I want to or like to. It's just a guilt. I do play loud music. I do that. And I pretty much will do sleep when I want to, yes. So I've got half of it down, sweet one. Oh, bees, I love you so much, honey. I love you so much. You found your own unique bunch of fruitcakes. Listen, I'm in great company. I'm in great company. And I'm telling you, y'all, you don't know what you guys have done for me. Oh, I mean, I play it cool on here. I play like I got my shit together. Y'all ain't got no shit together. In fact, I can't even find my shit to put it together, okay? Not gonna lie. There's nothing put together here. Nothing. I'm winging life. My mom used to tell me, you guys, when I was a little girl, uh, because I was always a daydreamer. That's the truth. Maybe I've always been a daydreamer. But I used to daydream when I was young, and so they would call me, I guess they wanted something, and I wouldn't hear them because I was daydreaming. My mom used to say, Blondie, you're blundering through life. Get your head out of the clouds. Come back to earth and listen to what we're talking about. Y'all, I guess I was just trying to find my happy place at a young age. Oh no, Anne's place. You're in plenty of company. Listen, I don't hide my crazy. I don't. No, don't care. I've been called crazy my whole life. Go ahead, do you. Um, Call me what you will. It's the whole Leany effect. It really is. I mean, just is what it is. And I'm learning to embrace the Leany effect. I'm learning to embrace my quirky, weird, crazy self. You're supposed to go to your kid's house, raid their fridge, leave a mess all over the counter, and go home. Oh, sweet one, this is the truth. When I go to their house, like if I get to go to dinner or something, usually I'll do the dishes and stuff because I really do like doing dishes. That's no lie, you guys. I hate cleaning the dishwasher, but I'll do dishes. I'll do your laundry. I hate doing floors because the floors piss me off, but I'm gonna do them because they piss me off. I don't mind cleaning toilets. But when I go to my kid's house, I always do the dishes usually after we eat, just because I like doing it. And I'm just, I don't, I see I'm still doing things wrong. I'm lost in the me thing. I know. I'm doing fine. Had a cataract removed last week. Oh, Miss Barbara. Freeside, hello. Thank you for coming in. Miss Barbara, I hope you're feeling okay. I hope whatever that was, I mean, I know what cataract is. I hope that it has been helpful. What is me? Right. Who is me? I think we just have to embrace it. I think we just have to embrace it. You know, we're never going to figure this shit out. We're just not. And we're going to have to be okay with it. We're just going to wing it. That's it. A wing and a prayer. Speaking of cooking, you can make me a separate side of dressing and go home. I sure will do that for you, love bug. Your mama's got you hooked up, girl. Yes, I will make you some. Just take each day as it comes. Right. That's all we can do. 14 likes and 25 watching. Come on, guys, hit the like for me, please. I go to my son's, leave my shoes on, get the bathroom toilets wet, drink the coffee he makes for me, and leave the cup on the table when I leave. Oh, I give kids sweets before I. Oh, I like that. I like it. Get them all hopped up on sugar and then walk out the door. Oh, come on, Leanie. Don't talk bad about Leanie. No, I'm not. I'm embracing Leanie's quirky, crazy, just fucked up mess. I think all of us are. No offense. No offense. If you think you have it all put together and you're quite comfy, I mean, kudos to you, and I wish I was you. But for the most part, I think we're all just a bunch of screwed up people. And we just have to embrace it. Weirdo's the favorite name for me, right? I'm a weirdo. I know. I'm complete fruitcake. I am who I am. I ain't got shit together. I just float with gratitude. It's a lonely journey. Yeah. It really is true that some people, you can, sometimes you can have, um, 10 people around you and still be so lonely. Unapologetically, you rock that shit. Right on, Peak Fan. You need to practice. It's grandma's mode. You have to bug them about getting married and giving you grandkids. You're not getting any younger. Guilt them. I love Sweet One's attitude. See, y'all, we got some sassy women in here. JB says the 50s are hard to. I feel like I feel like I'm more fucked up in my 50s than anything. But also, my 50s is when I became an empty nester. So, which one is it? Is it just the age, or just because life changes, or because your body's just like hates you, or is it a number? What, I don't know what it is. God. I did talk to one thing my son and I were talking about is because I told y'all my oldest granddaughter's 16, and then her sister will be 16 in the end of February. And I looked at my son, we were talking about his girls or something, and I said, "Hey, how would you feel about being a grandpa right now?" And he's like, "Mom, why would you say that to me?" And I said, "No, I'm serious. Look at your girls." And he said, "Mom, don't talk about my babies like that." I said, what I'm trying to say to you is when I was the oldest, your child's age, I had 2 kids. I said, so whenever you wonder about my life, or you question why mom is a certain way and why there's hardly any patience left for anything else, because I didn't gave all my patience. I said, look at your child, because I was that child, except for I had a newborn and a 1-year-old, and I was fixing to be pregnant with my 3rd child, which is you. So whenever it gets crazy, mom's crazy, and I just don't have the patience to deal with you people for longer than 2 hours. Look at your children, because they are who I was. And he was like, I never thought of it that way. I was like, dun. Bees, I'll come do your laundry. No problem. I don't mind laundry, but you have to do it okay. I don't mind laundry, but it has to be done my way. So you have to, nothing stays in the washer or dryer. It all has to be done on the same day. Like, we don't throw a load in and then not finish all the laundry. It all gets done on the same day. Everything comes out of the dryer, either gets folded, preferably I want it to be hung up. Even t-shirts, I want hung up. The only thing that should be in your drawer is your night clothes, underwear, bras, socks, maybe some jammy pants or leggings if you wear them to bed. Everything else has to be hung up. So, and then the laundry keeps getting rotated, and that load of clothes gets put away before the next load comes out. So if we can do it that way, I'll help you. This group has saved my life. Everyone here, especially. Aw, Warrior Nun, I love you so much, girl. You're my girl. You're my girl, and you know. I hope you know that. You've helped me. All of you have helped me so much. If I could sit here and tell you guys how really screwed up I am, you'd be like, "Damn, she does need a friend." Aussie True Crime, I would love nothing better than a robot vacuum, but actually, I would have to have, like, you remember the Jetsons, Rosie, the robot that vacuumed and cleaned and cooked and did all that's what I would need because I have golden retrievers. So I would think that their hair, because when I vacuum just the rug in my living room, I have to empty my vacuum thing twice because of all the hair. And I vacuum at least 3 times a week, at least. So I'm pretty sure it would die. Spirit Time got one that also mops the floor. Oh, tell Spirit Time send me one right on over here. Just kidding. C, thanks for what, honey? Did I say something wrong? Um, my son's beard is turning gray, and the oldest grandkid will be 18 very soon. Wow. Congratulations, sweet one. I will come do your laundry, Miss Barbara. You know. And you have 20/20 vision in your left eye. That's awesome. Um, Baby child got new glasses today. Well, he got them ordered, and he's trying contacts for the first time, which I didn't think he could wear contacts because he's got astigmatism in the opposite eye as mine, and I can't wear contacts because my stigmatism is too bad. So I just automatically thought he couldn't wear them either, and they were like, "No, you can wear them. Your his isn't as bad as mine." So it's all the changes that he takes and get used to. I'm 60 and still trying to accept the new old me. Yeah, don't conform to the norm. Pink fan, I like it. I dig it, girl. I dig it. Normal people, boring. Yeah, I wonder if there's really such a thing. I think people try to act normal. I think people try to act like they're okay. You know what I mean? I think people try to act like they live in a glass house and that, you know, their bodies, they feel great. They look great. It's all a farce. Nobody's got this shit together. Um, what are you, Burger King? Get it your way. I want to. And I feel like I think it's that batshit crazy in me. Oh, and Rosie would be someone you could argue with. Right. I would love it so much. I could tell Rosie off constantly. I would call mine Consuela, though. I just love the name Consuela. Consuela, get over here and clean the carpet. Thank you. Consuela, make me some chicken and dumplings. Consuela, put on more coffee. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I would sound like. Consuela, you're not cleaning the toilets right. I need them so clean that I could eat off them, just like my father told me. Consuela, come and dust. Oh my God, I would love it. I think to be serious for a second, we can take ourselves too seriously and don't give ourselves enough credit for what we have lived. Leaving our jobs is like leaving family retirement is hard. Yes, I have heard that from a lot of people that retirement most of the time it sucks. Weird and wonderful, wacky and wild. That's us. I got about 12 loads. I'm very anal with my laundry, color coordinated, long sleeve shorts. See, I'm not that bad. I mean, I'm not that bad. I do the whites and the darks and the towels by themselves and the sheets by themselves, but I'm just a stickler for not for doing laundry, my laundry. All I've got left is my laundry. Baby child fired me from doing his laundry, and I guess Beefcake fired me because ever since we've lived here, he's like, "I'll do my laundry." Okay, okay. So all I do is my own laundry now. So I still only do it once a week, and I do all the towels and I do all the bedding and all of that. I don't know why Beefcake started doing his. I understand why Baby Child fired me. But whatevs. I'm still trying to find her. We're all going to be trying to find her. She's out there somewhere. I prefer cleaning floors. Well, girl, it's a never ending battle in this house. It is the floors are the worst part of my life. That is no joke. That is no joke. The floors are the worst part of my life. So I told him to do his own, which he now does. Sweet one, I love your vibe. Yeah, she sounds very knowledgeable, very no nonsense. Just because I have a cat on my legs and a cat with her face in my hair doesn't mean I'm not normal at all, really. We're not calling you the cat lady by calling you the cat lady. We're not doing it. No, no matter how much I want to do it, I'm not going to do it. Only because I love the cat video so much. Quirky, I like to call it, even when it's normal. What is even normal? I'm happy with my true self. No airs, no graces. Right, right. Mine tries to help me type sometimes. Oh, that's sweet. Go to kid's house, leave your shoes on, drop your coat to the floor, leave your purse. Oh my God, on the stairs. Second childhood paybacks. Leave lid off the garbage. Tell them you love them. Leave a spoon in the mayonnaise. That's one thing that C never did. She didn't leave a spoon in the mayonnaise, but my other kids did. Only because C doesn't like mayonnaise. I was fine until they heard Leanie talking, and then they think it's time to get up. They come over and visit more because they don't want to pick up after you. I clean floors and bathrooms every day. I don't have to clean the bathrooms every day because I only clean mine. So I only do that once a week, like really clean it. I am gonna break down though and probably clean the other two because just down. Floors have to be swept every day, a couple times a day. Um, and then I vacuum at least 3 times a week. The carpet. Now, I get the other vacuum out and I just run around with it really fast, but it's a never ending thing. Never ending. They call you the cat lady there, so you heard. That's okay. That's okay. My cat knocked my phone out of my hand. Right. Bees, yes. My dogs do that to me sometimes too. Is and even if I've got my phone in my hand and I'm like playing a game or texting with someone, if they want me to show them attention, they'll knock it out of my hand. You could spend hours ironing his shirts just right. Oh my God. That is one thing I don't do. I'm not ironing. Screw that. Well, I only wear t-shirts, hoodies, jeans, and leggings. I mean, what's to iron? I heard the King of England has his underwear ironed. Y'all, the King of England has his underwear ironed. I'm not sure about his socks, but I thought I read that somewhere, but I can't say for sure because I don't want to be false. but he also has his pajamas ironed. Could you imagine going to bed in ironed pajamas? That just doesn't feel right. But I still like to try it once. I would like to go sleep at Buckingham Palace and not have a dresser. I don't need someone to help me get dressed, but I do want to walk into the big bed that I have to climb like 2 stairs to get into with the canopy and the bed rolled down for me. And somehow the bed's heated. I don't know how they're going to do that, but for me, I need it heated. And my pajamas are laying across the foot of my bed. Oh my God, this is getting excited. I like this fantasy. Okay. And I have fuzzy slippers that are brand new. And I want new slippers every night. The reason why I say that is because, you know, when you buy a brand new set of slippers, like for me, I'm in love. I'm just like, oh, this is the best feeling ever. And then like 3 days later, you broke them in and it's nobody cares. You don't care. I don't care. So I'm gonna need like new jammies. They don't have to press them, but I want jammies in that big ass bed with the canopy. Um, New slippers, Diet Coke at the side table. Um, Endless charger for my phone. I don't want a TV in there. That's all I need. And then I'm going to need a bell. I don't want a buzzer. I need a bell. Ding-ling-ling-ling, that bell, so that I can summons when I'm ready for my perfectly made coffee with Coffee Mate in it. You guys, I'm going to go to bed tonight. I'm going to be thinking about that. I'm going to make all that shit up in my head. And I'm going to go to sleep dreaming of being in Buckingham Palace just like that. And I want to do that as well. I did put a spoon in the peanut butter jar. The youngest grand laughed her butt off because she was with me. My son used to eat peanut butter with a spoon. Ugh, after school when he was a kid. I don't like people that dig in the peanut butter with the spoon because they always leave peanut butter like in the spoon part and then they throw it in the sink and it turns white and it grosses me out. Leanie, my cats are very spiteful. They do the cutest things until I pick up the camera. It stops right in. You know why? Because remember how you used to take your kids to the doctor because they were so sick? And then you go in the doctor and they act like nothing's wrong and they make liars out of you. Animals are the same. When he got married, I put $1K in pennies inside his box springs and sewed it up backwards. We prank a lot. I love that so much. That is so cool. Leanie, did you get the leggings Joan I sent you? I haven't been on. No, I haven't. Did you send it to my messenger? Because I haven't been on there. My hubby irons his underpants. Oh my God. Something's wrong with him. He needs medicine. I'm allergic to starch, only wrinkles. Yeah, I just think, I mean, isn't that what the cleaners are for? I mean, I remember the days of ironing when I worked, but then I ended up wearing scrubs, so I'm definitely not ironing those. Then he says he's not OCD. You tell him, coming from someone who is OCD, that he's severely OCD. And I know the medicine that will help him with that. You retired, Jay Badass. I have a California King with adjustable head and foot and the projector with the side tables. Oh, wow, nice. It's not about the coffee, it's all about the cream. Oh, Pinkfin, I'm telling you. So after about an hour on the road, I was like, I need some coffee. And so he pulled over, right? So I went inside and I got me an extra large, which I didn't know Speedway had. Have an extra large coffee. I was super excited. And then I brought it to the car and I opened it up and he was sitting in the car waiting, or his truck waiting on me. And I pulled out my creamer out of my purse because I always have creamer in my purse. And I just poured my creamer in there and he's like, Mom. And he just started laughing and he's like, what are we, drug dealers here? What do you got? White stuff in your purse? It was hysterical the way he said it, but he couldn't believe that I carried around I was like, boy, how long have you known me? I mean, when I go to your house, I always ask you what type of creamer you got, and you never got my freaking creamer. So, anyways, he told me by the Christmas holidays he will have my creamer there. The day my son got married, he bought a rose for every day that they had been together to decorate the venue. They met in high school and they were 24 when they married. Wow, that's a lot of roses. Oh, French vanilla creamers, yucky. Yeah, Warrior Nun says if you're enjoying the live, please consider leaving a like. If you want to see more, a sub would be massively appreciated. Listen, you guys, I got to tell you something. Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. You guys might already know this, but I want to check just to be sure. Oh, look, there's me. Hi, me. All right, guys, we have 100. We have 895 subs and only 18 likes. Y'all, somebody's really, really missing steps here. Please hit the like. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Anyways, we have 895 subs, you guys. You know, my goal is just to get to 1,000. Once I get to 1,000, and I will, and I'm hoping we get there before February the 12th, because February the 12th is my 1-year anniversary. I just have to get on YouTube more. I have to just stop living life and get back on YouTube. But anyways, thank y'all so much. I couldn't believe, I mean, just in the last 2 weeks, I think we've gotten 36 subscribers, and I'm so grateful, so grateful for that. But I'm going to be pushing from now until February 12th to get 1,000 subs. Once I get 1,000 subs, that's it. I'm done. I'm finished asking for subs. If I get more subs, then that's great. But that was always my goal when I started. I didn't know it was going to happen as fast as it did. But and we probably would have already been at 1,000, but Maggie and I have been really busy since the summer, so we haven't been working the channel like, we did in the very beginning, where I was going live every night, and then I also got burnt out, so there's that. But 5 more subs, you guys, will be at 900. I cannot freaking believe it. I cannot freaking believe it. I'm so grateful. So if you guys mind helping me out, tell your friends, come on over and sub up and hang out with us. And let's get to 1,000. And after that, listen, it's a win-win for everybody. I'll shut the hell up about it. And you guys don't have to hear me talk about it anymore, because I won't be. That's it for me. You should read it on your live. Everyone needs a good laugh. All right. I will probably wait and do it tomorrow because I'm getting very tired. I was my undies up and throw them in a drawer. Yo, you wad your undies. You know what? I quit folding them. I still match my socks. But I don't fold my underwear anymore. I roll all of my jammies. I just fold them in half and roll them up, and I stick them in there. So I don't do like a lot of folding. Leanie's COD cure, help me, girlfriend. I'll send you a message about it. Now, I'm not saying I'm cured. but I'm a lot better than I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm a lot. I am probably, if I had to be honest, I'm probably like anywhere from 80 to 90% better than what I was. It was terrible. I made myself miserable. I made my family miserable. I made every person that ever came to my house miserable. I was a miserable freaking person. Um, and I found it by accident. So I'll text you about it. I'll send you a message about it tomorrow, probably. I find if I table dry clothes, it doesn't need ironing. Oh, wow. I just tumble dry. No, but listen, if it needs ironing, I'm not buying it. Just not doing it. $895. I just can't believe it, Warrior Nun. We really have come so far, and I'm so grateful. That's awesome, Ann. I'm so happy for you. Let's just get to 1K. You can keep growing. We'll keep growing your channel. I just don't want I mean 1,000 subs is much more than I mean people told me when before when I told my family that I was going to start a channel. First they laughed at me, and then they were like, You're kidding, like you're not either." And I was like, "Yeah, I might. Yeah, I think I am." And I was like, "My goal is to get to 1,000." And they said, "Well, don't be too hard on yourself. Usually takes about 2 years to get there," something like that. Because they've known about YouTube a lot. They're the ones that told me about it during the Gabby Petito thing. And so I was on YouTube for what, 2 years before I actually had a channel. I was just hanging over in the Krama community, watching that shit go down. Um, but anyways, you know, and I was like, well, it's all right. I mean, I'm not doing anything else, so I've got 2 years to wait. So I never, never, never thought that it would happen this quickly, and I'm grateful. Trim your bush and smash the like. No one's gonna know. Nobody knows what goes on here. Y'all just hit the like. Where's all the people who are awake at this time? I don't know. There's 28 people here though. That's big. Don't ever be afraid to let us know you're feeling low. We've got your back. Thank you so much, sweet one. Thank you. You are a sweet one, aren't you? A lot of people are so sick. Yeah. My mom and dad had a friend that would only use half and half in her coffee. She carried half. Yes. Your mom and dad's friend would totally get me. Totally. Like my mom and my sister, both diabetics, they carry, um, well, my sister carries Splenda. My mom used to carry the pink stuff. So I carry a thing of creamer in my purse. I have to, because I can't drink any other. It's disgusting. You're usually asleep too, JB. Yeah, 8:31 now. That's awesome. Yeah, y'all sub up to Ann. Ann, you're welcome to drop your link, honey. You're welcome to drop it. All of my mods, you're welcome to drop your links. If somebody is in chat that has a channel, drop the link. Old Man King Homestead has a channel. Just let the mods know and we'll drop links. I have 0 subs. Whoop whoop. Yeah, let's all the mods drop links, please. I would appreciate it so much, you guys. I hate being that creator. Mods do this, mods do that. I'm so sorry. Genevieve, it's been a whole thing, honey. Oh my God, girl. You'll have to go back and listen to the first 15 minutes of this thing to know what's happened. but I did reschedule it for tomorrow. It's all still hanging out in that freaking dirty kitchen right there. All right, the kitchen's not dirty. I'm lying. But everything's on the counter that makes it look dirty. But I didn't get home from Michigan until like 2:30 this morning, 3 o'clock, something like that. And I was driving, so I couldn't change the live. And because I had scheduled a live, I didn't want to just not show up. So I wanted to jump on and explain to everybody what had happened. So, Genevieve, please forgive me. Everybody, please forgive me. I promise I'm going to get back in the swing. And I promise, come hell or high water, unless Jesus comes back, I will be doing that live tomorrow. It's already scheduled. I will be there. I'm back home sitting in front of my computer right now. So please forgive me. There goes my reputation again. People saying I'm nice. Oh, girl, you're in good company. You're in real good company. I've got a rep to protect too. Tomorrow night, Miss Barbara, please be here tomorrow night. I promise, come hell or high water. You guys, there's some links that are going to be going into chat pretty quickly. Mods, family, friends that are all here. Hit them up. It doesn't cost anything to sub up to them. If you have a link and you're in here that you would like to be posted, let one of the mods know. They'll be happy to post it for you. They may not be happy about it because they're mad, but they'll do it because they're good people. All right, so we've got Old Man King's Homestead. That's Peter's. Peter's up on our panel. I know, Genevieve. I'm so sorry. Oh, JB, put your is JB's yet? Put your links in chat. You guys sub up. Thank you so much, Melly. Thank you, Ann. Thank you, Melly, for dropping links. Yeah, y'all sub up to our friends, guys. I don't do this all the time, but every now and then I don't mind doing it. So y'all please sub up. It doesn't cost anything to sub up, and I wouldn't steer you wrong. Sweet when I subbed to you earlier. That's nice. That's nice. Y'all let them know if you want your link dropped, and we will get them dropped, guys. Miss Donna, just in terrible. Oh, honey, don't you worry about it, Miss Donna. I hope you get to feeling better. I hope everybody's been sick. Everybody's just struggling, Miss Donna. I completely understand. There's Sweet Ones link. Mary Jane Doe's is up. J Brad, my J Badass. Peters is up at Old Man King's Homestead. Who else do we have? I'm not sure who the UCT back you. I don't know who that is. Ann's is up. You guys sub up if you don't mind. Can we drop Lunch Ladies as well? Lunch Lady, you guys, she has written, for those of you that are new here, Lunch Lady is a mod here as well. She writes all of our music for this channel. She actually writes all the words and then she turns it over to AI, picks a genre she wants it to be. And then that's how all of our songs was written for us by Lunch Lady. Please. And Lunch Lady has been doing some lives. She really is a lunch lady. So she has a full-time job. She's going to be a grandmama. Her first grandbaby is due. So I think this is going to be her last year, y'all, being a lunch lady because she's going to stay home and keep her grandbaby. So we'll be seeing more and more of Lunch Lady going live. And she puts up all the music that's on her channel is music that she has written. It's fun. She's so fun. She's so fun. So sub up to her, sub up to Pink Fan, all my friends here. Thank you guys so much. Yes, Lunch Lady did put out a new song about her grandbaby. Sub up, and I think that's JB. That's the one that isn't that the first one that she wrote about her grand. I think that might be the first one she's written about her grandbaby, y'all. So check it out. Give her a like. I'd sub to everyone I wasn't sub to. Thank you, sweet one. We appreciate it so much. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for subbing up. You know, it doesn't cost anything to be, yeah, there's according to Leanie, sub up to that old winch too. It doesn't cost anything to support one another. Not a thing. Guys, I'm going to take just a 5-minute break really quick. Not even 5 minutes, like 3 minutes. I need to find my heating sock. My back is hurting. And I'll be back in 3 and 2. 3 and 2. 3 and 2. JB, you don't have to use Facebook to use Messenger. Just a lot of people don't have Facebook. We just use Messenger. So just go to your app store and just download Messenger. Yeah, I think they do need a Messenger. I think it would be better. All right, I will be RB 3 and 2. That means 3 minutes, 2 seconds for you young people. BRB.
Yeah. This is a smoke break song, or it might be a coffee song. Just everyone sing along. Go and take a pee. This is a smoke break song. Lunch Lady's smoke break song. She doesn't write them to be alone. That's just the way it's gonna be. So what are y'all into? Hey Richie, have you drank a few? I drank a few too, back in '93. This is a Pete dance song. Everybody better be getting on. Sit on the pot and pee, even if you have a wee. This is the beefcake song. He needs coffee for his drive to be gone from the house so he can make some money. This is an Aussie song. Everyone just sing along. We'll sing Hey True Blue and greet with the cooey. This is a British song. It's a quite proper song. We will all go mad unless you sing along. Okay, that's long enough for our professional smoker. Come back to your chat, great host Leanie. Hotbox that cigarette. Your song is over yet? My words I'm starting to forget because we don't ever sleep. Hit the like chicken, LL Cool Mom out. I'll be one ticking, LL Cool Mom out. Everyone just sing along. We'll sing Hey True Blue and greet with the cooey. This is a British song. It's a quite proper song. We will all go mad unless you sing along. Okay, that's long enough for our professional smoker. Come back to your chat, great host Leanie. Hot off that cigarette. Your song is over yet? My words I'm starting to forget because we don't ever sleep. Hit the like chicken, LL Cool Mom out. Hope you want chicken, LL Cool Mom out. How?
Outbox. That's the only words I'm starting to forget because we don't ever sleep. Hit the like chicken. LL Cool Mom. Out. Whoa, come on. Yeah. This is.
My God, I told you guys I forgot how to use this thing. I want to say this really quick. Does anybody here have Lizzo's messenger? This is what I want us all to do if you have Lizzo's messenger. I can't give it out because I wouldn't give it out without her permission. But if you have Lizzo's messenger, this is what I want you to do. Oh, JB, I'll give it to you, girl. I mean, you're part of the FBI. You need to know everybody's contact information. If you have Lizzo's messenger, do me a favor. Start bugging the hell to Lizzo about coming back. I miss Lizzo. I know that Lizzo had some problems on the internet, and I know that she has struggled a lot, and she has been put through the ringer a lot. And I'm probably going to get some hate for it. I don't care. Listen, I don't care who likes me, who hates me, who I'm not in this for a popularity contest. My friends are my friends, and that's it. Like me or hate me, I'm just leaning. But Lizzo's my friend. Lizzo has always been here for this channel, 100% all in. And I think it's kind of just shitty. I'm sure there are people that would like me to leave the internet. Am I going to leave because somebody wants me to leave? No. Am I going to leave because there are channels that talk about me? No. I do what I want, when I want, how I want. And we as adults should all be able to do what we want, when we want, how we want. So she doesn't go anywhere else on this platform. I want to see Lizzo back in this chat. You don't get to run people off the internet. So Lizzo, if you can hear this, you need to come home. You need to come back. And keep doing you, and block people, block them out, and just ignore them. And that's that, because nobody else is leaving the internet. Why should you? So you need to come back, and we love you. And I will say that till the cows come home. Liz has been nothing but good to us here. So if you have our messenger, get in her messenger, tell her to come back. Tell her that we love her. Tell her, if you don't blow any smoke, right? None of us like that. But if you love her and you miss her, encourage her to come back, because this is bullshit, and I'm calling bullshit right now. Thank you. Pull up a chair for Lizzo. Thank you, everybody. We all miss Lizzo. We want her back. Please, Miss Barbara says, whoever contacts her, please tell her I want her back too. So I don't know if Beth or Lizzo are going to hear this, but yeah, we miss Beth too. Beth was damn funny. Driving around with her and Ellie. Oh my God. It's either going to give you a heart attack or make you laugh your ass off. Come back. Block people. Forget people. Nobody else is leaving the internet. Why should you leave? So Beth and Lizzo, I'm gonna be in your shit, and if nothing else, come here and start up your own lives. We'll all go over there. We'll all go to you guys. I just think that I think we need to support each other. I really do. I really, really do. Um, we're coming up on the holiday season, and it's it's a season of reflection and peace and forgiveness and love and joy and gifts. And I think all of us just want to be accepted. That's it. And we don't have to be accepted everywhere. I'm not accepted everywhere. And that's okay. I don't have to be. Not everybody's cup of tea, even with liquor. Um, but goodwill towards men, right? Goodwill. Um, you can wish people well, and then here's what I believe. So, you know, I I look at my life in two different segments. My life in the two segments is my first marriage, my second marriage. And the reason why I do that is because I was a child bride. So and I was married for 18 years. And then, I got out from underneath that one and then remarried again. So this is my second part of my life, is the way I look at it. Um, there are people in the first part of my life that I truly love dearly. But I realize here on this earth, we cannot have a relationship for whatever reason. It either brings up strife, or it brings up too much pain, or it's just something that's not um conducive to happiness, right? So what I have learned within myself is that loving somebody does not mean that I have to be a part of their life. Sometimes the best love you could give somebody is to let them go. Let them go. Even if they want to be in your life as well, but it's not good for you or them. So you let them go. And you realize that in heaven, uh, all things, all old things pass away and everything is new. So for me, I'm just like, you know what? I cannot have an earthly relationship with you, but I will one day in heaven, and we're going to be okay. And I wish you well. Even people who I don't particularly like, I don't hate them. I can honestly say there's nobody in this world that I hate. Honestly, I can say that. Um, I just wish them well, and I move on because I know in heaven that we will be able to have a, a relationship. You know what I mean? So Lizzo, if you're listening to this, it Beth, if you're listening to this, listen, wish whoever it is, the good, the bad, the whatever, wish them well in your heart, block them out, stay away from them, and come and hang out with people who really, really love you. And that's us. That's us, your family here. And we want you back. And it's crap. It's crap that you're not here with us. So please come back. Please consider it, because you are deeply, deeply loved here. You're part of this family. And I'm going to say it, that my channel would not be the same channel without Lizzo. It just wouldn't. My channel would not be the same channel without any of you. If one of you weren't here, I'm not blowing smoke up your ass, because I have no reason to. But I'm just saying, that every one of us brings something to this channel. Every one of us, even if you never, ever, ever come on panel, even if all you're doing is sitting down in chat and saying, shut up, Leanie, you still bring something so valuable to this channel. All of us do. We all have a role to play here. And Lizzo was a huge and is a huge role here. And I want her home. I want her to come home. I want Beth to come home. I want him home. Nobody gets to determine who gets to stay on the internet. Are you kidding me? Who owns the internet? Nobody told me that there was owners. I didn't know that. Damn, I was playing the wrong game. No, but none of us have the right to tell somebody to leave. So come back. And I'm going to keep bugging you. And you're going to come back. Or by God, get on a freaking airplane. I'm coming to get you. I mean that. I'll send Maggie over there. Maggie, y'all know how Maggie drives. We'll put Maggie on a live and make her head on over to Lizzo's house. Y'all, that would be hysterical though, wouldn't it? That would be so good. Putting Maggie in the car and have her go live from her car because you know she's going to crash it. Well, you know, I believe she's going to be okay. But it would be funny to see Maggie go after Lizzo. All right, give me just a second, you guys. Hold on. All right, guys, sorry about that. Had to check on my baby boy. He made it home. All right. Anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. That actually was on my heart the last couple of days. So thank you for indulging me. Now indulge me even more and bug the hell out of Lizzo if you can get her there. Also, whoever does have her contact information, please let her know that everybody in chat, I mean, if we all tell her, hey, everybody in chat says you have to come back, and we all tell her that, she might come back. Well, she's going to have to come back. Maggie's coming. Maggie's coming. Maggie's coming. And Maggie's scary as hell. Maggie's a little tornado. She's scary. She scares me. Mel. I'm glad somebody dropped her link. Thank you so much. I haven't talked to Mel Mel in a while. I pray Mel Mel's okay. If anybody sees Mel Mel out and about, please tell her to come home. We miss her. We love her. I'll reach out to. Wait, do I? I don't have Mel Mel's contact information. If you have Mel Mel's contact information, please get it to her. But she does have a channel. If you don't have her contact information, you can go onto her channel and under one of her community posts or something, leave her a message and just let her know that she's missed. And anybody else you guys are used to seeing that we haven't seen in a while. I mean, I don't want to bug people, you know, maybe they just don't listen, maybe they don't want to come back, and that's okay. But I'm telling you, I know for a fact Lizzo's a different thing. Lizzo wanted to be here. She left because she was being put through hell. And seriously, and enough is enough. You can only take so much. She's taken it for quite a while. And so in order to make things easier, she left. She did. So the people that don't want to come back, I wish you all well. Thank you for the support you gave us while you were here. But I know Mel wants, I know Lizzo would like to come back. I hope. Well, we're going to find out. All right, guys, guess what? I'm tired. I'm so tired, you guys. It's 4:36 in the morning. Come hell or high water tomorrow, you guys, I will be doing the live from my kitchen. And we will be, maybe I'll do it from the dining room. I don't know. I'll have it set up. We'll either do it in the kitchen or the dining room, whatever's easiest. We'll be doing a live from there and doing our Christmas haul. I'm excited to show it to you guys. It's already scheduled. It's there. I promise to be here. I promise. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming in, hanging out with me. I love you guys dearly, dearly, dearly. You guys are very, very sweet people. And I thank you for being a part of my life. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow around the same, well, 1:30 my time, Eastern Standard Time is when I have it scheduled for. So be there or be square. Be good or be good at it. And if you're not good, you guys, please send me the video. I need content. All right. Love y'all. I love you, love you, love you so, so much. I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.
Big hug.